Hey boys, my name is Marlon. I run Digifixel, an SEO agency that helps local businesses in America get ranked at the top 3 on Google. And in this journey, you're going to see me go from $0 a month all the way to 10K a month. So a little bit about my business. I actually started this in December of 2025. So during that time, I learned what local SEO actually was. Now, I actually started business when I was 14, but I was just too lazy. Like your average 14 years old. Like I'd spend a week on a logo or on a business name, or I'd work for an hour and then I'd just sit there and do nothing. Play video games or watch some YouTube videos or just daydream about my future life. I'd watch videos of people riding fast cars. I watched videos of Andrew Tate. I watched videos of Ivan Gaji. I watched videos of all of these people living this fantastic lives. Meanwhile, I was just doing nothing to actually get there. I was just fantasizing and procrastinating. Now, this all changed in January of 2026 when I decided to quit my job as a waiter and go all in on this side hustle. So I started actually taking this seriously in January of 2026. And since then, I haven't been able to close any clients. So some of the things that I'm currently doing to get more clients is I cold call every single day. I do cold emails. I also do cold DMs. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and on YouTube just now. So I've been cold calling for the past year, to be honest. Not that consistently, but I've been cold calling. So I'd like to consider myself kind of decent at it. And cold calling so far has been the only thing that has been able to get me meetings booked. So when I first started, I actually started pitching Loom videos. So I'd call people and I'd go, hey, this is Marlon from Digifixel. Would you want me to send you a Loom video on how you could get you ranked at the top of Google? And most of them would say no. So in total, out of that offer, I got about 10 people to actually say yes to my offer. And out of all of those 10 people, I didn't book a single meeting. So I don't know if there was the Loom video that didn't work or just a strategy overall or because my emails weren't getting delivered. I don't know, but it didn't work. So I decided to switch just to asking for the meeting immediately about 3 weeks ago. And since then, I've been able to book 2 meetings. The first meeting I actually had with him, he showed up, his name was Jeff. And it was my first meeting that I ever did. So as you can imagine, I practiced for 3 or 4 hours. I tried to handle it the best I could. And in the end, he said, I'll think about it. He said, I'll promise you. He said, I promise you that by Friday, I'll give you a response. So as of lately, I've been more focused with organic social media. So I've been posting on Instagram 2 times a day. I'm going to post on YouTube also 2 times a day. So I'm going to be posting once a day for this personal channel where I just give you guys updates on what I'm currently doing, what happened. And I'm also going to be posting once a day in the professional channel, in the Digifixel channel, where I give tips on how to get ranked at the top of Google. If you want to see that channel, I'm going to link it below. The handle is Digifixel. Now, my original goal, as crazy as it sounds, I wanted to be making $50,000 per month by June of 2026. And it's currently the 17th of May, 2026. So unless I win the lottery, it's pretty much impossible for me to reach $50,000 a month. And that was a pretty unrealistic goal. So I haven't even gotten my first client yet. And what I really wanted to do is I wanted to gather enough money to where I could officially drop out of school. That has always been a dream of mine. I just wanted to be able to drop out of school and I wanted to be able to just focus on my business. As of now, that still hasn't happened. I need to make a good amount of money so that my parents, I can go to them and I can tell them like, I've been making this amount of money, I'm gonna quit school, and it actually makes some sort of sense. But until I start making $5,000 a month, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I have some plans for this summer. Mainly it's gonna be that I'm gonna be focused super hard on my business. I'm gonna be working harder than I've ever worked before to make sure that I get to that goal and I don't have to start school again in September. So during the summer, what I plan on doing is I plan on getting a second job. I plan on working as a waiter, and the money that I'm going to be earning from that, I'm going to be investing straight into my business. I'm going to be investing it into Facebook ads to make sure that I get as many leads as possible. And the hours that I am not in my job, I'm going to be straight up working. I'm going to be sleeping 6 hours every day, and I'm going to make sure that I can reach $5,000 a month by September. That's my promise to you, and more importantly, that's my promise to myself. Now, if you guys want to connect with me or you have any questions about what I do, and if you want to get started yourself, you can DM me on Instagram. My handle is @digifixel. I'll also leave a link for it in the description below. So yeah, that was it for today, and I hope to speak to you tomorrow. Have a great day.